Welcome to Knowledge Set channel. In this video, we will be discussing about design thinking concepts. So earlier we have posted a lot of videos related with the design thinking, and as a continuation of the previous videos, earlier we have discussed about the attributes of design thinking. So there are different attributes. So I have divided that particular attributes into three different parts, and in past two parts we have discussed about what we have discussed is ambiguity, collaborative, constructive, curiosity, empathy, unbiased, and like that. So now in this video we will be discussing about that is in part 3 video we will be discussing only about other three parameters which we have left out in the previous videos, and finally we will be closing this session and we will be moving on with the next discussion related with the design thinking. So in this video we will be discussing the last three attributes, and I will be showing you some design thinking based approach which has been followed in our classroom, and finally we will be closing this session, and from next video onwards we will be going for a different new topic for the design thinking approach. So let's move on, and so I think in previously we have left out only these three attributes. Okay, so we have discussed about many different attributes of the design thinking. So what are the other three attributes are like holistic, open-minded, and unbiased. So these are the three different attributes which has been left out. So we will be discussing about all these three attributes. So now let's move on with one of the videos, and then we will come back. Okay, so we will move on with the videos, and then we will come back to the session again. Okay. Today we are going to discuss about the goals of human systems. So today we have this we discuss about the primary goals of the recommender systems. So Jay sir, can you tell me one of the
primary goals of a problem that predicts the rating value of M into the matrix?
Okay, so that is the first primary goal. So we want to predict the M by N matrix. So the M is nothing but number of users and N is nothing but number of the ranking matrix. So for every search that should be a ranking matrix, rank is nothing, and based on that the recommender system will be equal. So this is the primary goal, that is the prediction of the problems of the is one of the primary goals. So the second one is quickly can you tell me what is the second?
The second primary goal is ranking version, which involves selecting the top items recommended for the use.
So based on the M by N matrix, it has to rank. So it has to rank. The top k items has to be recommended based on the previous M by N matrix values. So that is called as the second one. Second goal, that is nothing but the ranking version of the problem. So these are the two primary goals of the recommender system which has to be understood and which has to be included in the algorithm. So this is the primary goal of the recommender system. So summarizing, so here the goals of the recommender systems are the two primary goals of the recommender system. First one is prediction of the version of the problem, where we will be training matrix. So M by N matrix is simply M is number of users and N is number of items. And the second one is selecting the top k items, and that will be displayed the output. So these are the so the M is nothing but number of users and N is nothing but number of items. So ranking matrix. So for every search that should be a ranking matrix. Rank is nothing, and based on that the recommender system will be equal. So this is the primary goal, that is the prediction.
Ranking version, which involves selecting the top items recommended for the use.
So based on the embedding matrix, it has to rank based on the previous embedding matrix values. So that is called as the second one. Second one, that is nothing but the ranking version of the problem. So these are the two primary goals of the recommender system, which has to be understood and which has to be included in the algorithm. So this is the primary goal of the recommender system. So summarizing. So here the goals of the recommender systems are the two primary goals of the recommender system. First one is prediction of the version of the problem. We have this J cursor, pick the and now we get goals of the recommender. So sir, can you tell me one of the primary goals which is very important for the recommender?
So that's the two primary goals for the recommender system. It's one of the primary goals of the problem that predicts the rating value of M into matrix.
Okay, so that is the first primary goal. So we want to predict the M by N matrix. So the M is nothing but number of pieces and N is nothing but number of items. So here history of this search. So this matrix is called as the ranking matrix. So for every search, there should be a ranking matrix. Rank is based on the recommender system will be. So this is the primary goal. That is the prediction of version of the problem. From the inline matrix, that is based on the history of search, we will be selecting the top k items and that will be displayed in the output. So these are the two different primary goals of the recommender systems. So I hope you understood. Thank you.
Okay, so we have seen the glimpse of how we are having the classroom based teaching using the DT based approach. So again, coming back to our session, so we were discussing earlier about what are the DT attributes. So DT attributes, we have been discussing about many different attributes in the previous sessions. So this is the part 3 of this video, and here we will be discussing about what do you mean by holistic, what do you mean by open-minded, and what do you mean by unbiased. So this is what we are going to discuss all about, and see here, what do you mean by unbiased, or what do you mean by holistic? So from the term itself we can understand that holistic is nothing but always a DT based approach. Holistic, the term attribute holistic means we must be able to see a large picture. We must always be able to see a larger picture, and we have to look into the problem or any situation from different angles. So it has to be observed in different angles. You should not always see in one angle, one perspective. No, always you have to see in a multiple angles. So that is called as a holistic approach. So we must always consider not only the user perspectives but also the whole value chain and all the distribution channel we have to consider. So that is the called as a holistic approach. Okay, so this is a very important attribute of the DT. So now next is open-minded. So what do you mean by open-minded? See, we must always be willing to consider, and we have to always explore new things, and even wild ideas might be there. So everything we have to consider and we have to explore. So that is called as an open-minded approach. It is actually a positive quality because it enables us to think critically and rationally to seek better solutions. Is it clear? So an open-minded approach is always a positive quality because it enables us to think critically as well as rationally, and which will lead to a better solutions. So this is one of the important attribute in the design thinking approach, that is open-minded. Then the last one is unbiased. So what do you mean by unbiased? See, always we must be able to hold the discussions on issues without any bias. So there shouldn't be any biasing. Biasing in the sense we should not always incline towards any person or any idea. Okay, so biasing is a very, very bad effect in any organization. Actually, fair and unbiased opinions always inspire a very good idea, and it will lead to a very best solution. So please don't be biased in your organization. Please you hold the discussions on issues without any bias. Always please don't incline towards any person or any idea. Please be open minded, please be holistic, please be unbiased. These are all very, very important attributes in the design thinking. So thank you, and we have come to the end of this session. So if you really like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you have any doubts, you can comment, and if you really feel that this particular video will be useful to someone, please share it. And if you really like the videos which I post on this channel, please subscribe to this channel. So thank you very much for your time, and let's see more in this channel in future. Thank you.